there, it's Sam. Today I'm in the Money Minding classroom and we're going to do the basics of creating a cash flow forecast. Just like we learned to read and write with 1 + 1 = 2 and Dick and Jane and Spot, we're going to learn how to create a cash flow forecast that is a basic financial skill of taking something that is by faith and turning it into something by sight so that it's tangible, something where you can build a foundational skill for analyzing financial statements, for for making business decisions or personal decisions for larger investments, or simply managing your day-to-day finances. So we know we need income. So we're going to start with income. There's going to be some expenses, and the difference is what we call the net. It's simply the income minus the expenses gives us a number. On the bottom here, we have the cumulative. The cumulative is what happens from 1 month to the next month to the next to the next. Now, if you're in any kind of financial crisis and you look at the cash flow mini series that we have through Money Minding in the membership area, then you'll see that the cumulative is really where the power comes in. It's where you can really see the impact. So if in month 1 here, we know we've got $1,000, we know we have $1,200 in expenses, there's a $200 shortfall. So that's where we start, right where we are, minus $200. And instead of going, ooh, and starting to squeeze and to panic or to ignore it and let it carry on from month to month to month, where $200 becomes $400, becomes $600, and so on and so forth, we can sit with God and say, okay, Lord, what have you put in my hand? What can produce income, can produce a harvest for me and my family that will be something that would benefit other people? And so let's say the lemonade. And so you invest in some supplies, maybe some business cards or some posters, and the cost of that is $50. So instead of squeezing, you actually made an investment of $50. So your expenses in month 2 are higher. They're $1,250. But you earned another $100. So you've now got $1,100 a month in income, $1,250 in expenses. You're now only short $150. But your cumulative is going in the wrong direction. You're going backwards, $350. And that's where people start to panic. But let's carry on. If you do it again, and let's say you earn another $100 because you've brought on some help. So you've made your initial investment, now you have variable expenses and you've got some help, so you earn $1,200. And your expenses were $1,220. So now you're only short $20. You're still going backwards to minus $370, but carry on because you're making some decisions. You're doing some planning. So let's say in the 4th month, you earn $1,300. Your expenses are $1,230. Your net is now positive $70. Yay, you've turned a corner. And now you're out to only $300. I think we might have missed a month here because we turned the corner. Our total investment here in month 3 is $370 in the negative because we started to turn the corner in month 4. If this was the variables, these were the concepts and the assumptions that we made in our planning. We're looking forward and turning it into something by sight so we can go, okay, I need $370 in order to do this if these are the variables and this is the plan. And if you're going to look backwards, then you can see the effective use of income and expenses over time. So let's carry on. Month 5, you earned $1,400 because we're still negative. We got to get this thing positive. We got positive income, but we got to get rid of this $370. So $1,400, a variable expense of $1,240. Now you're up $160. That's much better. And you're turning the corner. You're now only out $140. You start to run this thing through your earnings allocation processes that are all part of managing day-to-day cash flow that are part of the money minding system. You go on to month 5. Now you've earned month 6, $1,500, but your expenses are $1,250. Now it's a little bit better. You've actually earned positive $250, but you're out $110. And so that, or sorry, you're up 110. That's a good number, because now you've got a break even. You invested $370 and some time. You started to make turn a corner in month 4, and now in month 6 you're positive. So you have a good positive return on your investment, and then you just carry on and carry on and carry on. And that is where you start. It might be $1,000, it might be $10,000, it might be $100,000, it might be something complicated, but you start with the basics. And so, God bless. Try it. Make sure you download all the exercises and the templates, and join us on membership to ask questions and understand how you can expand these things. Take care, and God bless.